not. Are you doing Grandpa again?
Yeah, there's Grandpa.
Older than he was.
Older
the
Grandpa.
last time?
Older than before.
Yeah.
Grandpa, give us a tour of your elongated flower bed.
Don't say it elongated. It'll make it feel bad. But I made it out of cedar. 2x6s.
Why did you choose cedar? Is there a...
Cedar is reasonably rot resistant. I didn't want to use pressure treated wood because my wife would just croak if she knew
the chemicals
plants were growing around pressure treated wood.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So this is all cedar, and it's has a finish on it, but the finish doesn't come in contact with the soil. And the space between the cedar rails is standard light gauge roofing, corrugated roofing material.
Okay.
Zinc coated, so it'll pretty much inert, and it's going to last a long time. The posts go up 2 feet into the ground. In this particular one, I put cement around them to make sure it remained level.
Okay.
Over time.
But you didn't use cement on the
I didn't use cement on the older ones.
first two?
And you can tell that the older ones need to be refinished, which I'll do this summer. But
Okay.
I've made some improvements in this one.
And the older ones are a couple years old, or 2 or 3 years old, or how old are they?
This is 3.
3 years old.
Yeah, so it still looks pretty good. It just needs to be refinished.
Okay.
And I made these rails behind them,
Mm-hmm.
For climbing vegetables, beans and peas and that sort of thing.
Okay. What's this hole you have over here?
You're going to help me put the top piece on.
Is this are you putting a sprinkler in?
Oh, they have sprinklers installed.
Oh.
Yeah. I've got a drip system that runs underground to each of the boxes. It's not I haven't done it in this one yet, but that's this weekend's project.
Okay.
The cedar looks pretty good, I think.
Those are 4x4 posts.
Yeah, 4x4 posts. And I think these have remained essentially level for 2-3 years, so I have no doubt that this will remain level.
And how much soil does each of these hold?
5 yards.
5 yards of soil.
But you don't have to. This one has high quality soil in it.
Mm-hmm.
You can put a lot of miscellaneous stuff in the bottom of the planter box. But mostly the height of the planter box is determined by what the gardener feels comfortable with.
Right.
So if you're an older gardener and you've lost interest in bending over and crawling around your hands and knees,
right,
then you want something about 2 feet tall.
Okay.
If you're younger and more ambitious, then you can get something 18 inches tall.
All right. Thanks, Grandpa.
You're welcome. But right now it's not.
So we just added the top piece. You want to explain what we just did? We just added the top piece.
Oh, we just put the top piece on.
What did you make the top piece out of?
That's cedar.
Cedar? How did you join these pieces together?
Oh yeah, this is a nice miter. That's a pretty damn good miter,
Mm-hmm.
I used, I've got a domino joining tool.
Mm-hmm.
So I put 5 big floating tenons in here and glued them up. I've got a Festool domino.
Uh-huh.
Cool tool.
And then you just will nail this to the
And this will
post.
get nailed down. Yeah, it'll get lined up and nailed down. It's just sort of sitting
And then
there.
it'll
See, the
end
older
up
version,
looking like this.
I didn't do that in the older
Oh,
version.
yeah.
I just sort of
Well.
put them down there because I wasn't worried about it. Then I decided I didn't like it.
Continuous innovation and improvement
Continuous process
at Grandpa's
which we've all learned in the
Grandpa's
semiconductor industry.
backyard garden products.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Grandpa.
Yeah.